guys. Wait, hello guys. Today we're gonna be making a video of this. I tried it multiple times, but it didn't work. But now look what I got. Isn't that cool, guys? It's like, yeah. No, I don't have to be careful. So they first start off. Where should I make a good starting point? Right here. So yeah, they start off right here. That's way too big for them to explore at first. Alright, so they get that much land before a country gets birth. Just gonna wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm right there. Just gonna be the red country, the first country in the season. I don't know. Alright, so they would be wait. So they would be exploring along the sea. They don't think it's a sea. They think it just goes like that. This is what they think it goes like. Yeah, but they don't think that's a sea. Hey, that's really weird shape. I think like that's just like not a sea, that's an ocean. Alright. So, and then like another country starts. It's kind of hard to switch layers. And so they come up to, yeah, that's like, and they start, it's still, yeah, so they, wait, those are mountains. You can't climb over mountains. Alright, so it's a bunch of people, before they start exploring, let me change layers, and, alright, so they try exploring these mountains, but then it just like too high, multiple people died, so they had to come follow the Caspian Sea, and they did it again, and they were safe because most of them were safe. No, I'd say most of them was because some of them might have died by like animals. It's a really stupid reason. There's one person that died at least. And they're starting to think like, oh, this is a sea. This might be a sea. But it could like connect like to the ocean like that. Could do that. Alright. So they were like, yeah, let's keep going. Let's not go up there to where the north where the mountains were. And then we're gonna see more countries come onto the map. This yellow one. This yellow one is gonna start at the coast. I don't think they'll be that big at the start. That's already bigger than all the other countries. Alright, so they start like that. Oh. Just realized I thought I made a mistake. I didn't. So like that's gonna be our shape. And then over here is where the long country is gonna start. They want land, that's all they want. Alright, now let's go back to the layer. More. Alright. So they come exploring. But then they also like explore a little bit north. While the blue team explores over here, goes around. It's like this, so like when you ever see it in Circle Land, it's just mountains that they need to explore. So we're gonna see it expanding now. Alright, whatever. I just won't erase it anymore. So we're gonna see. I guess I'll call this like Azerbaijan expand. I will not call it the yellow team. It would only expand by a little bit though. At first, like, the borders are really straight and nice. But then, as more the future goes on, like, yeah, the borders get messier. Because they don't really care about borders anymore. Alright, so the whites will continue exploring. Just realized something. Yeah, that's a better white. Like that white better. Alright. So they would go down the coast of Turkey. I almost forgot what Turkey was called. So basically all of this land will get explored. Yep, I'm on right there. As they explore really fast, and the green team is like, ooh, expanding time. They'll expand. Yep, they'll expand. Alright, so gonna go along the coast. I don't feel like they would do that. Alright, and then they'll come down here. They look like they're the T-shape, but that will change. See, it already is changing anyway. I do want to explore, like, past the line, so like, I don't want to do like that. That's weird. And I don't think they'll go any further than this line. They won't go any further than that. Just stays there. Alright. So the what's supposed to happen? Now the blue team is gonna like go around Crimea. So now that's explored. But I kind of go off track because, yeah. I want to find like the Bulgarian river. Alright, they kind of get off track because they think like that the Bulgarian river is the ocean. Like, I'm like, people, what the? So you don't know that this is a sea yet. I'm trying to do something to keep it away. Alright. But they finally like figure out that that was just a sea, and they're like, so I don't know why we even did that. And they figured out that that was just a sea. They don't know that the Caspian Sea is though. They kind of explored really weird. And I feel like it's about time for a new country. Because like I don't want to leave on exploring and expanding. So this is going to be a purple country of the series. Oh no, right there. Purple country, so they're going to be called Greece. But they don't look like Greece yet. Well, here they are. They're going to start looking like that at first, but they'll expand eventually. That's going to be their shape. As the next few years they get closer. Wait, no, wrong layer. Good thing I catched on. Sorry, so they start like getting it done with the mountains. They explore the mountains. Alright. So like the red team is closest to unexplored land, so they're gonna start exploring to yellow. We're probably not gonna expand into explore into Russia since like a really long time. I mean like probably like episode like 15 we'll start. I feel like that it'll be more much later, like it'll be like episode 18 through 20. So I'll do it, but I'm not here for the future. I'm here for now. Alright. So we explore into Syria, going into Africa. They already got a long way. This is gonna be, they're gonna explore really big, but next time we'll not really focus on exploring much. Just like, yeah, really one. And they explore the edge of Italy. This is like, ooh, my hand. Ooh la la. Alright, I'm not gonna die again. I don't think YouTube think it's funny. And then, oh my goodness, I messed up. Beep, beep, beep. Alright, that's better. Alright. Alright, so they'll explore both ways. This is gonna be like in the next few years, and they figure out that Italy connects up. They saw it was an island at first that looked like something like, now we're past that. I feel like it's time to add a new country. Which is gonna be called Syria for the series. What color should I use? I'm trying to use the common colors first before I start using like, yeah, black country, I guess. So the black country will connect up. With Syria. Wait, no, not Syria, Turkey. They'll connect up with Turkey. I don't know what I'm saying. So they're basically Syria, but these both teams will expand too. They would basically explore. They'll get that much land, and then they'll get that much land. Is it crazy how they own the land just a second ago? Like, they couldn't climb up the mountain, but now they can. It's because I'm trying to get into, like, the 80s, because right now it's the BCs. Because that's something that one YouTuber forgot. There's BCs, too. So, yeah. And you seem really late on date. Which I'm not gonna try doing. Alright, anyway. That's what you go up, I did it wrong. No, I didn't. I am so lying. I feel like it's sure too. Alright, I don't know what I was saying. They explore. No, I don't think they'll explore. Alright, enough exploring. Oh. Right when I said that, I started exploring again. Like, I need to become smarter. Not do unnecessary things. Like capping. Alright. I feel like Greece expands. No, wrong layer. Greece expands. No, I want to like that. And then they look like that. They have a tail, and then they start coming up here, and then they like connect up. So basically, they're Italy now. Oh, also call them Greece until like they lose this area. that's something I'm gonna review, guys. They're turning into a really huge empire. Yeah, the first empire in this series is happening right now, which is them. That's all the land that they're gonna take for now. Alright. But no, they do not get all that land. Alright. Back to this layer. I'll do capitals in the next video. I don't think it's the right time for wars yet. Alright. Alright, so new country is gonna get onto the map, which is of course gonna be a golden country in Crimea. It's basically like how I just printed it. There is a gold country, but they lost in WW1. But then what more bad happened was that they got invaded by old empire in Russia. Sorry. Yeah, if you don't know about that country, I mean, just skip. Next time I talk about it. It's because that's where I got this information to do it from. And I started seeing other YouTubers like actually doing it, so decided to do it. What? Alright, that was an easy problem to fix. So I just got ahead and did it. I'm gonna skip that part. Alright, so they keep expanding. Alright, the last event I'm going to do in this video is the yellow team's going to expand. So basically now they look something like this. And I would say that they're probably Iran. Wait. What area is that in? Wait. What area is blue in? I'll call this Azerbaijan, but then I don't know what to call it. Like, I'll call it like blue team, whatever. Call this the Caspian red team, the Caspian country. Alright, that's all for this series. That series. That's all for today's video. Wait, yeah, that's all for today's video. We'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.